Previously.
My 6 samurai united!
You are not playing this on Progression Series Season 2. Farfa Malabranch of the Burning Abyss.
It's not fair! Come on, play! Aren't you sick of this deck yet?
You could have negated it!
Okay, that's so disrespectful, attacking me with 800. You know what? He's gonna play some sort of rinky-dinky spell deck.
In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code CIMOOOoooo5. And
the Progression Series is happy to present the Season 2 Midway Point playmat. Printed on a 14x24 rubber, commemorate the most iconic plays in the first 120 episodes of Season 2 with this limited time release.
Hit the concede button! Ah, let's go, Berserker!
Dude, you know what because my turn 1 play was not enough to stack up to this, but Penguin Soldier is enough to stack up to both of these XYZ.
Penguin Soldier. We'll go battle.
Yep.
We'll attack.
What? To live? Oh my god! Bro.
Thanks for putting it in attack mode, buddy.
Oh man! I'm ready to say goodbye.
I feel like I've aged like 10 years after that episode. So Substitute is gone. He will remain in the Hall of Fame for the remainder of his days.
4,000 is but a little number, bro. But a little number for the victory of this game.
You know what, buddy?
Oh! No way! No way! I'm going to activate Breakthrough Skill on your construct. And Alex, I'm going to chain Burial from a different dimension to boost this guy up to 7,000. Battle damage through cleanly, bro. That's a game 3 if I've ever seen it. With his unique art style, Kraus Arts brings to life 28 crazy moments from Progression's past, guaranteed to make you nostalgic. This memorabilia won't be around forever, so make sure you grab your copy while supplies last.
Well, I want to gloat about how we won last week, but I don't, even playing like absolute garbage, I think it was a pretty foregone conclusion based off the deck that Gage brought that we were going to win. And so honestly, I am not going to complain. We get to spin the wheel. I think the biggest problem is that similar to previous episodes where we've been winning, the potential wild cards are awful because the set is Spirit Warriors. So I'm not really sure how well that's going to go. So I guess we'll just spin it and see what happens and hope we just dodge that half of the wheel. Let's see. No, 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 no! I can't win them all. All right, let's see what we're getting. Well, we can't win them all because we spun a rare. We get one of the supers out of the last set, and they are all garbage. I checked to see in case, because Honest eventually gets unlimited, but we have it banned currently in our series because I was terrorizing Gage with it. So I was thinking maybe I could pull that if we do decide to unban Honest later, but we already have a playset. I think I'm just going to grab myself another copy of one of the Musket cards that I didn't get a full playset of. I think I only have 1 dock, so you know what? I guess we'll just add a dock to our collection, and maybe in the future, when the Musket stuff gets reprinted, maybe we can play the deck. I doubt it, but honestly, who cares? Let's just throw it over to Gage.
Alex made us look completely silly last episode. I thought for sure the 6 samurais would at least be able to get 1 win. Shien Pass, clearly just not, you know, as good as it used to be, right? Unfortunately, we have to give Alex that one, but this set is way too important to give Alex any leeway. I need to come out today with a win. We're opening Extreme Force, released February 1st, 2018. This set is an absolute banger. Since their release, there's a lot of really important Link monsters in this set that I would love to get my hands on. I don't want to waste today messing around, too. I got to win today, so next week I have the opportunity to spin the wheel and maybe get a wild card, because everything from this set is just so good. Some of the cards have been just good in sealed environments since release, like these Mech Knights, Red Moon, and Yellow Star. I literally just played these last week in Master Saga. Doolittle Chimera saw some fringe play, Cleefort Genius as well. The super rares, Curious is of course banned in the TCG because of how good this card was. Our Altergeist pack was pretty insane too, so I'd love to get a Manifestation. And then There Can Be Only One, of course, limited in TCG and OCG, an annoying ass fucking floodgate that, makes gameplay a little bit difficult. I've always liked Downbeat. This is a personal favorite card of mine. Not very good, but I like it. The ultra rares, we're going to definitely be looking for an Isolde. Also, Mythical Beast, Jackal King is just as good as a card as well. Triple Burst Dragon, pretty unassuming, but was integral to a lot of Dragon Link strategies with Guard Dragons when those became released. The secret rares are all probably fantastic. I'd love if we pulled any of them. Both of the Mekk-Knights, Blue Sky and Purple Knight, are really good. Of course, the Link's Electromite might be one of the best Link monsters ever printed in Yu-Gi-Oh! And Saryuja's Cauldron is also, very important in its own right. Very good. Cerberus is really good to plug in for Pendulum strats, and then Inspector Border is, of course, just a notoriously annoying card. The commons, you'll see some nice ones every now and again. Underclock Taker sticks out as a pretty good common that I remember from the set. Maybe something else comes up and is pretty good as well. But overall, this is a banger set. We're going to definitely be looking for some really high-end good stuff. I'd love to pick up an Electromite because that just takes our Pendulum Magician strategy to an entire different tier. First things first, though, I'm a big fat loser, so I have to open up 6 packs of OTS Pack 6. What am I getting? I don't even know what's in it. Let's just see. Okay, Dragon Shrine's like all right. I'm pretty sure that was only released in a structure deck before, and it's just a Foolish Burial for Dragons. Don't mind having it. Don't mind any of these cards, though. Or for Scorpio, actually is kind of hot. I think this was a rare in Maximum Crisis, and I think maybe I only got 1 or 2, so this might buff out the set. What about the last pack? What do we got? A Canadia does not mean anything to me. That's all right, though. We'll add these to the collection. Let's get to the big one. Extreme Force. I'm looking to get extremely lucky. I want a Heavy Metal Foe Electromite so bad. If I get it, I can't see myself losing another episode this entire season. Let's crack open the packs. Let's see what we get. 24 packs of
Extreme Force. I have some fond memories of this set. I was opening a lot of this because I was actually doing quite well at locals and just playing a lot during this time. So I've opened a lot of this set, surprisingly. Not that I, voluntarily wanted to open a lot of this set, but, that's locals, right? You just get a bunch of packs for doing well all the time. All right, there's some good stuff in here. Let's flip it up, see what we get to start. Mekk-Knights are in here. That's pretty decent. Even, some of the common cards in this set are not terrible. Not, the best starting pack, but Indigo Eclipse isn't bad. We'll take it. Oh, we'll definitely take that. Purple Nightfall is definitely one of the best Mekk-Knights we could have pulled. I would like to get Blue Sky as well, but unfortunately, they are both secret rare. So the chances that we're going to be able to do anything with it are pretty low, but we've gotten some crazy pulls before. I think they're, honestly, all the secrets in the set are pretty decent from what I recall. I apparently spoke too soon because that has got to be the worst one in the entire set. Pendulum Paradox. I am very upset that is what we pulled, but it is what it is. Overtext Quatless for our super. Dino is not playable because we don't have the structure deck, so I'm not sure when Ultimate Conductor Tyranno actually gets reprinted, because that's going to be the only conceivable way we can play that deck.
I want to find reasons to get excited over that. I know Underclock Taker's a good card. I expected to pull one. Downbeat. I just really like that card. I wish it was better. My favorite thing is to use it with Infernity Archfiend and tribute it down into an Infernity Necromancer, and then resummon back the Archfiend. Crazy plays, crazy. Oh, Indigo Eclipse, or I like to call him the Move Man. Happy to have one of them at least. And Genius is a good rare. Okay, Power of the Guardians. This is another one of those cards, funny enough, like Moon Mirror Shield, that comes up a lot in sealed play, where it just sometimes makes your monster, sort of unoutable. Okay, Yellow Star and a Revolution. Nothing too crazy to write home about yet. Not even an ultra rare. Surely in this pack, right? Man, not even another Move Man.
Hey, there's an Ultra. Triple Burst isn't too bad. It is sort of situational and it doesn't come up all the time. But as far as Link monsters go, there are definitely worse ones. Speaking of Ultras, there's another one, Boot Sector Launch. I don't know if Dragons are playable considering, again, we're also locked by a structure deck. The Rocket structure deck is something that we're not going to be able to access. So I'm not really sure when any of those cards get reprinted. Underclock Taker's pretty good, though. That's one of the first good generic links that wasn't one that was specifically taking advantage of an attribute or anything like that. Just needs 2 effect monsters and actually has a somewhat relevant effect too. Not bad. Our Hololux seems pretty good. There's Mekk-Knight Spectrum Supreme. Unfortunately, I wish it was just one of the better Ultras because the Mekk-Knight cards are good, but Spectrum Supreme, it's fine, but I would have wished it was, Blue Sky.
Okay, well I guess that's something to talk about. There Can Be Only One. Sure, why not? I'll add one of it to the collection. A little bit annoying at multiple copies, but the one's fine for now. Oh, we got a secret. I almost passed it up. Purple Nightfall. This guy is really good, able to get us any other Mekk-Knight in the archetype, but I mean, outside of a sealed environment, at the pace our decks are built at now, I really don't know if it's that good. I wish I would have gotten any other secret rare, truthfully. Oh, look, ultra rare, boot sector launch. That's all right. I don't expect the Rockets to be too good. Keep in mind, they got a structure deck, and we don't open structure decks in this series. Another ultra rare, Mythical Beast Garuda, not the good one. Jackal King's the one that is a lot better. Not that this card's bad. It's definitely not as good as the alternative, though.
Well, there's another triple burst. I swear if we get a third triple burst, that would be hilarious. And another ultra rare, World Legacy Secret. Man, we are getting just a crazy amount of holos in this pull. There can be only one, an incredibly annoying Floodgate. Only having one copy of it, I think it's limited now by TCG standards, is very annoying still. We still have plenty of these Floodgate type cards, and that's just another one to add to the arsenal. And another ultra rare, Xcode Talker. This is definitely like one of the worst ultra rares of the set, but you know what? It's another holo, I guess. I don't think I can really complain.
Second, there can be only one. Okay, sure. And, bro, how do I get a secret rare Inspector Border? He's cool, but, oh god, I want Electromite. Oh god, I want Saryuja. Those cards are like so much better, right? 5 packs left, unless I get another secret rare. Oh my god! Okay, well, I'm not re-rolling. That's pretty good. Good opening. Solid. I got the Electromite. I can't believe it. I had lost hope. I was like, I think I'm going to have to start, begging for a respin. But now that I'm looking at the best card in the deck, like in front of me right now, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Let's just open the last 4. Whatever. Yeah, that was another ultra rare, by the way. World Legacy Secret. Oh, don't tell anyone the secret. Yup. Another ultra rare. Xcode Talker. What's the last pack give me? That one didn't matter. Great opening. It all came together with Heavy Metal Foe Electromite, and 2 there can be only 1. Inspector Border, Purple Nightfall. I dig it. Good enough. Let's put it in the collection. Let's see what we're playing today.
Only a few packs left. Gotta be honest, we've gotten some pretty, above average luck in terms of how frequently we've pulled a lot of these cards. But in terms of what the actual cards are, I'd say we've been pretty below average. I don't even know, honestly. Let's see what we get in the last... I mean, that's crazy. The problem is we only have... I need, a blue sky to do anything with this. If I had, 1 blue sky to pair with these 2 purple Nightfalls, maybe we could actually cook something up with that. That's crazy, though. Double purple Nightfall is insane. That's a 3rd secret rare in this 24 packs, by the way. It's not impossible to get a 4th one, I guess. It's just, I guess it's up to the generator at that point, and it looks like we were not that lucky. I'm gonna think about this, because we definitely missed out on some heavy hitters, but I want to think if this is worth keeping. So I pulled up the set list. The rares are kind of whatever. I would have liked Red Moon for a Mech Knight, package, but it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. Supers are also okay. I mean, there's nothing, super crazy for us. Metaltron would have been okay. Curious would have been good, but, nothing that we're, super pissed about. I guess, There Can Be Only One might be one of the best cards, just since it's the most generic. The Ultras, I pulled, 6 or 7 Ultra rares. The only thing I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get was Isolde, but I'm not sure how viable Isolde is in Prague, because I'm not really sure what, warrior-based decks we can really use to take advantage of how good Isolde is. But then aside from that, the secrets, this is what I was talking about with the secret rares. Look how good, the only bad secret rare here is Pendulum Paradox. The rest of these are all extremely good cards, whether they're narrow when it comes to Master Cerberus or Inspector Border, or if they're just super generic when it comes to Saryuja or Hey Trunade. All these cards are fantastic. My biggest fear is that Gage pulls Electromite this episode, because his Pendulum deck is already broken as all hell, and so the fact that we'd have to deal with this on top of it is an absolute nightmare. For us, though, our Pendulum deck isn't nearly as strong, and also just, I feel like Gage can take better advantage of this card. So is it worth respinning for Electromite when it's not really something we can take full advantage of? I'm not sure. Saryuja's also crazy, but again, it is sort of conditional what deck it goes in. We also do have the Megatins, right? So it's not like this is our only chance to get these cards. So I don't know. I think it's a tough call. I think I'm probably just going to keep this, honestly. It's obviously it could have been better, but with the Megatins come around, I think that's a way better opportunity to respin, because then we're going to be getting a secret in every single pack, which means that if we're really trying to gun for Mech Knights or Saryuja or Electromite or whatever, we're going to have a much higher chance to get it than respinning here. So let's just add it to the collection, and let's get to building.
I told you guys I'm coming out to win today, and to do that, I am bringing back the Pendulum Magician deck that we've played a couple episodes ago. Not a lot of tweak tweaks to it because not a lot needs change. We just got to plug in the very reliable Heavy Metal Foes Electromite into the extra deck. This is an insane pull because it allows us to filter through quickly and get the cards that we really want in our extra deck. Namely, that is Magispector Unicorn Kieran. Didn't have a way to search this guy before. We were just kind of praying it ended up in the hand when we had scales, but now we can dump it to the extra deck and then summon it back from there. And hey, that's a pretty good disruption that comes back all the time. Not to mention, there's also the combos with Astrograph Sorcerer, right? As long as this guy is in the extra deck face up, we can send it with the Electromite. If we pop something from the scale, we get to add the Astrograph to hand, and then immediately get to summon it. It's a free dude. It's pretty fucking good if you ask me. Missing off a Broadbull, our Zodiac Engine's a little bit worse, but it's not bad in the slightest. Dryden Pass is still good enough, and also it has some very cool, intricate play with utilizing some of the Magicians and stuff like that, being able to pop them from scale with Barrage. There's a lot cooking with this. I'm really excited for it. I think it might be able to get us another win today. I still think one of the most underrated cards, at least from my time of playing the game, is Time Pendulum Graph. Every time I read this thing, it just gets better and better, and if I'm able to flip it up and resolve it, I have a feeling I should be able to take control of most games. Hopefully Alex is ready for this. I can't wait to show him the new star of the show, the Electromite. Pretty good. Pretty good.
I've known Gage for probably about a decade now, and if there's one thing I know about that man, it's that he loves his pendulums. Moreover, he loves Electromite, and so we are going to be doing everything in our power to prevent this man from winning today, because I'm going to make the meta read. He's going to bring Pendulum. If he didn't get Electromite, he probably respun for it and probably got it anyway. So we need to go guns blazing here. So we're playing Paleo because Paleo has a lot of just in-archetype ways to deal with the Pendulum scales. We have Dynamicious to banish them. The fact we can play Anti-Spell main deck, which is really beneficial because then he just can't play the game at all. The fact that we have an MST and Olenoids, and yes, some of the scales get effects if they get destroyed. That's fine. We just need ways to actually interact with this deck. So we're even going so far as to play Cosmic Cyclone and Effect Veiler in the main deck just to be able to deal with scales, deal with Electromite, establish a board, and ideally, once we can maintain control of the board, then we should be fine. The game should be all locked up, and there's no chance he wins. If we open like Anti-Spell, it's just GG. So quickly do the card by card. Triple Swap, Triple Dupe, Double Ronin, Triple Veiler. For the spells, it's just 4. It's just Cosmic and Pot of Greed. And then we have all the traps. We have the Dynamicious, we have the Olenoids, we have the Morellas, we have the Canadias, we have the Anti-Spells. Compulse is pretty good because it can actually interact with the Link monsters like Electromite because it's Ignition effect. Reckless is here just for more ways to trigger the Paleos. 1 Breakthrough skill because we only have 2 Lost Win. I'd rather play 3 Lost Win. And then we have Barrier even for Pendulums. We have Judgment and we have Warning because they just absolutely nuke the pens. We even have more hate in the side. We do have stuff like Gamma Seal, we have Dark Hole, we have Torrential, but Triple Heavy Storm Duster is just another way to deal with the scales. Yes, even if they trigger effects, I think that's totally fine. But typically he plays like Zoo in his pen decks too, so we can use to hit like Tenki or Barrage or something like that as well. We have double Floodgate Trap Hole, we have Rivalry, we have more Breakthrough skill, we even have Skill Drain. Like, we're just that deep in this deck. And then for the extra deck, we just have Downward, we have Anomalic Harris, we have Crumble Logos, Phantom Knight, Javelin, Digusto Phoenix, Succubus, Gachi Gachi, double Cat Shark, double Babinia, and double Utopic Future. I gotta be honest, we're probably only gonna summon like 2 of these guys, but that's, you know, we need to actually set up and establish first. That's step 1, and then maybe we'll start getting into the extra deck. So hopefully it's good enough. I think we have a solid plan if he's playing Penned. If he's not, we'll figure it out. But ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. All right, Gage. Well, Extreme Force, I will say, was extremely good for once, especially compared to fucking Spirit Warriors last week. Oh my God. How you feeling about this one?
This set is crazy, man. It's so wild when you take a look through the set list and you just think of how many cards that were released in this set that are still like some of the best cards we've ever seen like today. Like, I think like Isolde Day stacks up like very cleanly. Heavy Metal Foe Electromite, obviously one of the best links ever released in the game. What a fucking crazy set. I think it's one of those ones that we look back on and like on release it seemed okay, but it just aged like fine wine, right?
Yeah, well, if you remember in the OCG, they got the Link Vrains pack, which had all these cards. We got them sort of sprinkled all throughout this set and, you know, like the Legendary Collection Kaiba, I think. We got sort of like them thrown all over the place because they just wanted to sell different products. But, man, imagine if we got the Link Vrains pack at the TCG. That would have been crazy. But, yeah, you're right. I was looking at the set, and it's like, look at the secret rares specifically. I think the only bad secret rare is like Pendulum Paradox. All 7 other ones are all good, which is like rare to see, actually.
Yeah, I'll even take a Hey Trunade. Yeah, you mentioned like they all got them all in the Link Reigns pack. I'm kind of excited. Looking back on it, I think it was good that they kept Halka Fibrax away from us for, you know, several months, if not like a
Probably.
year or something like that. I think it was for the best.
Probably. All right, buddy. You won the rock, paper, scissors. Let's shout the patron. It is Misfit Zach. Thank you for the support. Best of luck. Let's see what you got.
All right, duelist, let's see what I can do here. Okay. All right, man. Let's get it started. First things first. I am going to scale up my astrograph
I knew you were
sorcerer.
going to play this.
I hope your side deck's
read
ready.
You like a book. I read you like a book. Oh, my
I'll
God.
take the game one. Your side deck better have some spell fragrances or you're in trouble. I'm going to use the astrograph sorcerer here.
Sure, go ahead.
And I'm going to special summon out the Stargazer Magician.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to follow it up. I'm going to activate the Fire Formation Tenki.
Oh, and you got the zoo package, too. Nasty.
I'm equipped, baby. I'll pick up a Ram out from the deck here. And then I am going to normal summon. I'm going to normal summon Purple Poison Magician.
Okay, sure.
Alex,
I imagine,
those
you got
levels
two
look a little
monsters
weird.
on the field, Gage.
Yeah,
Interesting.
those levels don't really, like, add up to anything
No.
or whatever. It's a little strange, man. If only
Strange,
there was some
interesting.
mechanic that could just, like, use the cards on the field, man. That'd be pretty,
Just
like,
show me the fucking
convenient.
Electromite. I knew you were gonna play. I knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah, I got so lucky, dude. The heavy metal from Electromite. Valor check. Any Valors? Any Valors?
Yeah, I do actually, because I knew you were
no.
gonna play this shit.
He's prepared. All right, that's all right. Don't worry, the pendulums weren't doing too much anyways. I'm gonna follow it up. I'm gonna activate Zodiac Barrage.
That's insane. Your hand's crazy.
It was quite good, man. I put that in the pendulum zone. That's gonna matter later. That's gonna fucking. I'm gonna pop the barrage. I'll summon Ram.
He was so cocky. Yeah.
And
go
then
ahead, do the
you
thing.
know the drill. You know the drill. Yep. I'm just gonna slap a couple materials up on here. Dryden Pass should be good enough, man. I don't know. You're down to 4 cards.
I mean, I'm happy I stopped the Electromite. Honestly, that was my biggest concern.
Okay, those 2, and then I'm going to, for the last one, you know her, you love her, Zodiac Trident. Fantastic.
No Broad Bowl. Oh,
No Broad Bowl,
interesting.
no. Wait, didn't you ban it? I'm like 100% sure you banned Broad Bowl.
Oh, did I ban Broad Bowl?
You did. I
don't
took it out of the
remember.
deck, yeah. I was going to
okay.
say, if I'm not playing Broad Bowl, I'm going to look hella silly.
Oh, because didn't you, like, unban it and I rebanned
I
it or
think so,
something?
yeah.
That sounds like something I might do. Yeah, okay.
All right, man. Well, Electromite didn't do much, but it'll do something on the next turn. Go ahead.
Yeah, hopefully. And if not, I'm sure everyone in the comments will tell us otherwise. But prior to... I have no idea. Okay. This is... shit. Yeah, this is...
Yes! Love to hear it.
I mean, we're okay. You have a Ram in hand because you added that off Tenki. So you got Ram, 1 unknown, Trident, Electromite. That's not the worst. We can work with that. Yeah, I think we just do the thing.
The thing?
I'm gonna set one. I'm gonna set 2.
Okay, is this the thing?
I'm gonna set 3.
All right.
I'm gonna set 4.
What are you? Come on, is it BA again
I'm
or
gonna set
something?
5.
Miserable, man. And I thought
Go
my
ahead.
deck was scummy. All right. During the end phase, I'll do nothing, and I'll just go to my turn here. All right, draw.
Okay. In your draw, I'm going to fire Reckless Greed.
So it's like Paleo? Is that what you're playing? I mean, it's honestly good that you're using this first. Yeah, take it. 2 cards, no problem. Any follow-up?
Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of follow-up here. We're gonna go Dynamiscus on the Electromite. We're not gonna let this guy stick around.
That's kind of unfortunate. This is fine. Yep.
We'll pitch this Morella. Let's get this out of here.
This is not
All right.
a good matchup. This is not
That was
going
the
to go
idea.
well.
That was the idea, buddy.
All right, here's my game plan. It's going to look a little wacky. I have a read that face down is like a Duke Frog. That's like the only card that you would probably set that makes any sense. So
Okay.
I'm going to try to disperse of it with Whiptail here.
Interesting.
Got another Dynamishkus or something like that? That would be kind of crazy, honestly. And your Reckless Greeded. Okay, if this gets through, this is kind of like bumping, actually. All right. I'm going to switch this to attack position. And then... Do I have the read? Am I in there? Am I in there? Oh, shit. Oh, my God, the misclick. That's... Wait. That's fine. I can just pop the Tenki.
You can pop the Tenki. Yep. That is fine.
No! That's fine. Okay, get in there.
Ah, you were right on the money, Gage, unfortunately.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Just as planned. Take an extra 100 point of damage. It's fine. Okay.
I mean, you've got that. You got the ram under anyway. So even if I had,
I mean, yeah. The problem is if either of these back row are like real and you can activate them. I was saving the Dryden to chain, so you couldn't get a Paleozoic back. So,
sure.
You know what? You should just be a good friend and not do that. You should just be a good friend and not let that happen. I actually have a follow-up, funny enough. I didn't think I would. I'm going to normal summon my Zodiac Ram.
Okay.
And I am going to slap one on top of it to make Shaka 9.
Sure.
Very cool. I'll be using the effect. Pick back up the Boar Bow.
This is where you make, what is it? Infinitrack, whatever it's called.
Not quite out yet. Not quite out yet. This is Infinitrack before its time, right?
Yeah.
The one that actually could make anything happen. Mrs. Radiant.
The Mrs. Radiant.
Yeah, it goes hard, doesn't it? Look at that. That's 2,100 Dryden. Take the fuck
that's
up. All right, man.
A lot.
Go ahead. Your turn. Don't end face trap.
Good.
Okay, there you go. Good. All right, that's one on Reckless Greed.
It is. Reckless is pretty good. I'm just going to throw another one down.
You got it.
And I'll throw it back.
Good
Go
for
ahead.
me. Okay. This is a 2-turn clock, baby. Draw. Ooh. Okay. All right. I am going to scale... Yeah, I'm going to scale up this double Iris Magician.
Gross. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Good thing is I also am able to complete it with the Purple Poison Magician. Look at that. Destined to win this duel. Sad thing is, man, this was omega lethal if I would have zoned correctly. If I would have zoned correctly.
I'm going to think here. I don't think I have much of a choice. Actually, I don't even know if it matters, to be honest. I think you've got me, like, checkmated here, unfortunately.
Imagine you have, like, Oleanoids here, and you're thinking if you want to pop. And it doesn't really do anything. You're right.
Yeah, this Dryden fucking carried you.
The whiptail. It's not even the Dryden. It's the whiptail that puts in
well,
some
I
work
mean,
there.
to be fair, like, the whiptail, yeah, it dealt with the dupe frog, but, like, still. It's just, like, Dryden being Dryden in this exact instance is really annoying. Yeah, I think I'm just going to let it ride.
Excellent. Am I worried about Torrential Tribute? No, I'm not. I'm going to Pendulum Summon.
Sure.
Because of my, poor zone placement, I only get to summon one. It'll be the Astrograph Sorcerer.
I mean, he's pretty big
He's
for what it's worth.
Beefy, 25, doesn't fuck around. Torrential check.
Yep.
Yeah, I knew it. All right, we'll go battle phase. I'm hoping these get
a lot
through.
of damage. Yeah, get me out of this game.
You're just already giving up.
close.
Already giving up.
Just get me out of
It's
here.
a travesty. It's a travesty. All right, you'll get him in game 2, buddy. I believe you.
The Dryden. That was, honestly, I didn't feel too bad about that, but then the fucking Dryden, man, that was just awful. I don't even know what to say. I didn't even really have much of an opportunity to stop it either because you did it turn 1. It's just Ram, man. Ram has a good effect, I hear.
It's all right, the Reckless Greed,
all right.
just not enough to put you back in the game. Some would say it was a little bit reckless to activate it so early.
You could say that, although given the way that my hand looked, I'm not sure if I had much of a choice, to be honest. We're going to do a similar play that you might have saw in the first game. We're going to go set 1, 2, 3, and 4. And over to you, buddy.
All right, I've seen this before. I'll be drawing for turn. Hopefully something good. That's a very good card. Wow, that's a great card.
You sound way too happy over there.
Man, I'm opening some insane hands. That's what I'm thinking. Well, I mean, first things first, man. You hate to see it if you're not the fan of the Age of Gauge, man. Me, a greedy guy. They hate to see
that.
They hate to see
that. Yeah.
2 more? Oh my goodness. Can you count how many cards are in my hand? There's 7.
7.
That's so many cards. I don't even know what to do with all of them. I really don't know what to do
work
with
cut
all
out
of
for
them.
me. That's for sure.
I really don't know what to do with all of them. It's too much. So what am I reading back here? I wouldn't be surprised at Dinomischus. That's like the go-to. Oleanoids is like fine, but it's manageable. All right, let's play. I will start by scaling double Iris Magician.
Horrifying. Yep.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll also scale up a Purple Poison Magician. You want to pop any of these? By all means, bro. I mean, go ahead.
I'm good, to be honest with you.
Go ahead, man. Really, I insist. Okay. All right. I'm going to normal summon Zodiac Ram. I was talking. That's a strong card. Yeah, strong card.
He's a strong card. That's fine.
I'm warning you, you have to do something right now. Otherwise, it's going to be dodging, Dino Miscus and stuff. It'll be pretty good. Let's stack it up with a Hammer Kong.
Yup.
Okay. Throw another one on top of it. That'll be Borbo.
Mm-hmm.
And then last but not least, I'll toss on the Dryden. Old reliable.
All reliable. Thankfully, I have the answer for it this time. I've got a warning for you.
Dude, wait, that is such an interesting choice. This man says, pendulum summoning? Not a real thing. Let me solemn warning the one of Zodiac monster. That's definitely the more threatening thing. What do you have back there? Are you holding a torrential too? Am I about to get absolutely eviscerated?
One way to find out, buddy.
I doubt it, man. Check me out. I know Solemn Strike doesn't exist anymore. I got rid of that thing a while ago. So I'm going to pendulum summon a few cards here. You'll see in a moment. Man, I learned the other day. Did you know that, like, the slogan or, like, the saying for, like, the Arc V anime is, like, let's swing into action? Did you know that?
I did not.
Isn't that the most cringe thing you've ever heard?
What the fuck is this?
The radish horse? Hey, don't be dissing on the radish horse, man. You got a response for this shit? You're getting fucking cooked.
I do, actually.
No! Wait! Oh,
no! Nice deck. Solemn Strike may be banned, but Solemn Judgment is... Why would I waste the warning on the Dryden?
I don't know, because you're a silly guy. Well, I thought that was pretty expected. Oh, man, you were just going, oh, my God. Anyways, I'll get this double Iris Magician.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is going to trigger, which kind of blows, but it is what it is.
I guess I'll get the, this card's good, I guess. Time Pendulum Graph, right?
So irritating that all this shit still triggers. So dumb.
Keep complaining, Mr. Double Counter Trap. All right, your move, dude. Go ahead.
I'll draw. Please be a good one. Well, I guess that's kind of a good one. Time Pendulum Graphs any card, right? Target and one card.
Yes, one
it's
card
not
your
Dryden.
opponent controls.
It's not
yes.
Dryden.
It is a little bit better than Dryden.
I hear it's just slightly better than Dryden.
Notably, Purple Poison is face up. I don't know if you knew that. I learned that the hard way a little bit ago.
Yeah. See, the problem is doing all the solemns were fun, but now I have to actually win the game somehow, and that's a bit of a
how are you gonna do that?
Yeah. I'm curious what you left in hand, because you could have just pendulumed everything.
Could have, but maybe I read Solemn Judgment.
Yeah, you did not read Solemn Judgment. You were not backpedaling on that. No shot. I actually think this is the move. All right, I'm just going to throw another one down. Just pass it back.
I don't think I care about this. Trying really, really hard to care about it. That is a lot. I think that's so much better. What if I just pop it? I know that card's not good. The face down's probably Dupe Frog again, and I can beat that. All right, check me out. I got some plays here. During your end phase, I'm going to use the Time Pendulum Graph.
You're gonna try for it, huh?
I'm gonna pop this double Iris, and Dupe doesn't miss timing or anything like that. It's just not worth popping it. I'm gonna pop the one you just set. I'll be going to my turn. Any good draws? Draws? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, wait, that's really good. Okay.
Thinking in your draw, if you haven't noticed.
What does this loser have? Come on, what do you got?
I'm gonna Olenoids go after your Purple Poison.
I understand the reasoning behind it. I don't think it matters, though. Hold on, let me read something real quick. Yeah, that's fine. Unfortunately, bro, the last card that I kept in my hand was Astrograph Source.
Oh my god.
So,
well,
thanks for that one, buddy. I'll be triggering him, and then I actually get something.
Now it's over.
From the
now it's so over.
Get to add me a nice Purple Poison Magician.
Literally.
Yep. Literally
like
didn't
2.
lose anything from that. Thanks.
No.
All right,
Only
and then this is
gained.
the end
This
of the
is
game
over.
here, because I also have Zodiac Barrage.
Oh,
And that
it's
gets
100%
Whiptail, and that beats Dupe Frog. So
yeah, well, if I saved Olenoids for that, I could have popped it, and then you would just have an Astrograph, so maybe I should have just waited.
all right, I'm gonna kill you with the Purple Poison Magician. That's how I gotta
Asserting
end it
dominance. Asserting dominance.
All right, this is gonna look whack, but the only XYZ I have left in my extra deck is Shakanine. I don't know last time you've seen a Shakanine punching in for battle damage, but it's gonna happen. So Battle phase. I'll show me the dupe. Show me the dupe.
It's Ronin.
Oh, close enough. It's big enough.
Yeah, may as well have been dupe.
Get him out of there, and then I'll save you the mercy. Just get in there with the astrograph.
Yeah, good. So bad. I specifically played this deck because I'm like, he's gonna get an Electromite. If he does it, he's gonna respin for Electromite, and then he's gonna get Electromite, so I have to play whatever I think is best against it. And I just got fucking clobbered. Last card in hand is Ronin Totem, by the way. I drew fucking both of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Classic.
Fantastic. Yeah, honestly, like, I don't know what I could have done better at that point. Maybe... Yeah, I just don't know.
I just think I had the heart of the cards
awful.
this one. I will tell you, I came to win today. I wanted to make sure I win because the wheel for next week, Extreme Force. Yeah, Alex, it's a pretty good set. I'd like to get my pickings at another good card. So
Same, and I didn't want you to get more out of it, which is all the more reason I had to go guns blazing today too. But
yeah, how'd that work out? How'd that work out?
Yeah. Not great. Not great. Well, losing the die roll didn't help either, I will say. But even then, I don't know. Your hands were pretty cracked today.
Anyway,
so you got Electromite. What else did you get? Lay it on.
I got Electromite. I got me a Mech Knight Purple Nightfall.
Hey, I got 2 of those.
Oh, you got 2 of them. Lucky you.
I got 2. Yeah.
And I got an Inspector Border. So maybe if I'm really hating you some week, I'll bring him out to play. But
yeah, I got 2 Purple Nightfall, and unfortunately, I did get a Pendulum Paradox as one of mine as well. But yeah, I also did the sadistic thing. I did the sadistic thing. I thought about re-rolling it, but I'm like, I'm just re-rolling for basically Electromite, and I gotta be honest, my Pendulum deck isn't nearly as good as yours, so I didn't think it was worth it, so I kept. But I went and looked. I didn't record it, though, but I went and looked, and I would have pulled Electromite, Saryuja, and like a million other good things if I respun. So I'm kind of kicking myself for not doing it. But
have you ever read the comments? People literally tell you that's like a curse for you. You always do it. Pull the trigger one day, man. You got like
no, because then when I pull the trigger, I get punished. That's what happens every time. That's why I just keep the fucking redoer tickets.
Fair.
Oh my god. Yeah, nothing else like too great though. I mean, like just like the usual like suspects. You know, it was like a fine opening. I will say it's just like it's a good set overall for what it's worth.
It's a very good set. Yeah.
I guess my logic is a lot of these cards get reprinted in the Megatin, so I'd rather just wait for the Megatin and use the redoer ticket then. Because, like, then the chance of getting the secrets is way higher.
I get that.
So
I understand it.
Yeah. And again, with a bad pen deck, I just don't really think it's worth it in all honesty. But you can also breathe a sigh of relief. The wheel was a fucking wild card rare. Woo!
Oh, the dud.
Spirit Warriors. Wah, wah. Yeah,
What'd you pick? What'd you pick?
Oh, I took like some magical musket card I'm never gonna summon. I didn't get a play set out of it. Crazy, crazy. Oh my god. I'm gonna hose you next week. I'm so mad after this.
We'll see.
I got waxed. So guys, that's gonna wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So shoutouts to Shadow1317, Tim00x3, MBT Play Medolce, Moto, Cameron L. Smith, The Synchro Guy, Pony Stark, Dan the Man Hoban, Little Fade Leaf, Draconic, Dylan Rare Hunter, JW11860, Brian Dancer of Class 7, Flannel Daddy, Twinkle Muncher, literally all of the guinea pigs, Cheeks McLapperty, Stolfin Amethyst, MBT Cancel Bio Community soon, Cancel Bio Committee soon, Cancel Bio Player soon, Wonder Waffle, Main Phase 2 Synchro on that thing, Daniel Howell, Life Keeps Using Solemn Judgment on My Hopes and Dreams, and Naveed Mandavi. Thank you so much again for watching, and we will see you next time.